Welcome back to UA Live Bears.
This month, we look at Upper Arlington's Belonging Week, a new restaurant, students visiting Nationwide Arena for Student Media Day, and more.
The week of March 4th, Upper Arlington students and community members celebrated the Human Connection Festival. The community was invited to a 2-hour event on March 6th, and high school students held performances the next day from the Harmony Project. Here's a look at one of the songs they performed.
When I pass through the storms, and I march through the rain, and I pass through some sickness and some heartache and pain, and I lay in the ground, and I watch at the skies, and I pray to the Lord up above and ask why. Though I'm not done, I'm not too much in yet, and I pass till I die. Children, the list you can bet, and we'll say I'm gonna sing out, I'm gonna march on, everybody say keep on marching on, I'm gonna put the foot down and march on. Keep on marching on. I got to keep on marching on. Keep on marching on. March on.
The Human Connections Festival was started last year by UAHS students to celebrate culture, inclusion, and understanding.
A film discussion series is hosted by the Upper Arlington Public Libraries at the end of each month.
The goal of this series is to create a space for underrepresented members of the community. Each month, a theme will be chosen and a list of movies will be suggested to participants.
Community members may watch as many of these movies as they'd like, then a facilitator will come to the library to guide the discussion.
March's theme is exploring women's agency and resistance in the Americas.
More information and the list of films can be found at ualibrary.org. Mean Girls, the high school musical, was performed March 14th to the 17th. Let's take a look at the songs from their rehearsal.
We never really do this, but how'd you like to have lunch with us this week?
Oh, that's okay.
No, no need to thank us. There's no need to even speak. You're new and you don't know things. You need good friends who can tell you what to think. See you here same time tomorrow.
On Wednesdays we wear pink.
To learn more about the UA Vocal Music Program and their scheduled events, check out uavocalmusic.org.
Students have Tuesday, March 19th off school due to the primary elections.
Nikki Haley dropped out of the Republican presidential candidate race Wednesday, March 6th. According to ABC News, Donald Trump is expected to win the Republican primary, and Joe Biden is expected to win the Democratic primary in Ohio next week.
UAHS students went to the Columbus Blue Jackets Media Day on February 23rd.
Emily and Ella have more on the day at Nationwide.
So we went to the arena and we got a welcome from the staff. And then after that, we went down to the ice house and we skated on the rink for a while.
Right behind me is the ice room, the ice house. Thank you. You guys were just in the ice house. This arena, when it was built, was the first in.
I think the students' favorite part of the trip is behind the scenes at Nationwide, just walking around, getting behind the scenes of where they're videotaping the game and maybe meeting professionals.
Shootout. 201 might be a landing spot, so when they come to the third intermission, watch for the.
And then we went back up and we talked to a media panel. So people who worked for the media for the Blue Jackets, like the videographer, I think, and the social media person and a photographer. And then
Also, NHL website has a bunch of stats and stuff. Jeff will try to keep us up to date as things are coming up. So.
This is just my second year taking students. I've only been here 4 years, so this year was my second year.
after that, we went to the North Market for dinner, and then we came back and we watched the Blue Jackets game.
My favorite part of the Media Day trip at the Nationwide Arena is probably just getting the kids out of the school, exposing them to careers so they can see maybe what the possibilities are in journalism.
I chose to go because I love the Blue Jackets and I've been going to games since I was a baby, and I just wanted a more behind the scenes experience. I think my favorite part was going down into the tunnel before the game and high-fiving all the players as they were going out, and then watching the game as well.
This is Emily Reed
and Ella Fenstermacher reporting for the WARL.
Caitlin Clark became the NCAA Division I all-time scoring leader in Iowa's win over Ohio State on Sunday, March 3rd.
According to AP News, after beating Pete Maravich's 54-year-old record by scoring her 3,667th point, she said, "I'm so focused on helping this team win and be so great, it's hard to wrap my head around everything going on. I'm trying to soak in the moment."
And now on to sports.
Girls basketball made it to districts this season, the farthest they've made it in 9 years. The girls fought hard against Olentangy and lost with 40 to 57.
Forward Alex Smith and
Boys basketball made it to the second round of playoffs and lost against Westerville Central 47 to 60. Charlie and Burke have more on the boys basketball team season.
This year been overall so far?
Yeah, so it's been all right. We're currently 10-10, and we've had some pretty huge wins and some pretty bad losses that we should have won. And yeah, we've had to fight through a lot of adversity, but I think we're gonna have some fire going into the playoffs.
Yeah, there's been some games that have been close that really did fuel our confidence that like we could play with a lot of these good teams. So those games have been the ones that helped us a lot.
What's it like starting as a sophomore on varsity?
Yeah, I've started a couple games, and it's a big responsibility because you're playing versus a bunch of older guys, so you really have to step up your game and just have that mindset that it doesn't matter how old they are, like, you're on the floor for a reason.
What is it like only having 3 seniors on the team this year?
Yeah, we obviously have a young team, and I think we've both learned a lot from those seniors because they've been in the program for a long time. And since we've lost a couple games, having a young team, I think we're going to bounce back and be a lot better in the future years.
Yeah, I think it's a plus to our team that, I mean, yeah, we're losing those 3 seniors, but next year we're going to have a lot of these dudes back. So even if we're not that great this year, we're still going to be a lot better next year.
What is your guys' approach to ending on a winning season since your current record is 10-10?
I think Coach Bill has had a lot of hard practices on us, and I think we're really going to turn up our fuel for the tournament because these next few games coming up, we have an OCC game versus Hilliard Davidson and another conference game versus Olentangy Berlin, 2 very good teams. So I think if we're going to win those games, we'll have a lot of fuel going to the tournament.
These next 2 games can really like depict how we play in the tournament, because if we go 0-2 going into the tournament, like we're probably gonna lose the first game or the second game. But if we go in 2-0 and have a lot of confidence, we can really go far in this tournament.
The girls swim team won their 13th state championship title and the boys team as state runner-ups. Varsity ice hockey Bears wrapped up their season with the final record of 19-14-2. I talked to the JV hockey coach, Stephen Stern.
The main occupation is I am a high school chemistry teacher teaching honors chem and honors organic chemistry at Upper Arlington High School. I am also a USA, ACHA, and AAA ice hockey referee and an ice hockey coach. I have 3 jobs. Hockey, with the JV team, we get 3 practices a week. On Monday, we bring in a professional skating coach that works with our kids and a goaltending coach that works with our goaltenders, and then we put them together for drills on the end. On Tuesday, a typical practice starts out with some skating and edge work, and then we go into what we call flow drills, which is just to get the kids' legs moving and work on puck control and handling. And then on Wednesdays, we do what's called a systems practice, which is where we work on what we do in the offensive zone, the defensive zone, and on our special teams, which in ice hockey is penalty kill and power play.
Probably be battle drills, especially when the puck is in the corner and I get to hit my teammates. Well, my favorite thing about Stern, I think it's pretty funny when he gets angry, in my opinion. Don't tell him I said that he'll probably make me skate. Stern, a good coach. He definitely cares about more than just like your playing ability. He cares about moral character and who you are as a person, and I actually really like that.
Hockey ended their season with a record of 16-7-3. It was ranked 10th in the division. The boys wrestling team is now finishing up their season. Varsity grapplers were 9-10 this season and have won 6 consecutive sectional championships. With their ending state competition, the OHSAA Wrestling State Comp 2024 is at the Schottenstein. March 8th, 1 p.m., March 9th, 9:30 a.m., and March 10th, 9:30 a.m. Senior Andrew Myers and sophomore Finn McHugh qualified. Finn McHugh lost his match in the first round. Andrew Meyer fought hard and lost in the second round. In 2022, Upper Arlington started a youth girls wrestling program with 44 athletes. The high school is now trying to start a girls team. If you are interested in girls wrestling, scan the QR code for an interest form. Gymnastics had their final regular season meet on February 25th, and their state tournament meet on March 2nd and 3rd. They finished the season off strong with a team score of 137.15 in the district championship. For more information on upcoming spring sports, look at the UA Athletics website at uaschools.org/athletics. On the website, you can find tickets, information on the teams, and more. Let's toss it to community.
Hey Bears, Quarry Trails off Dublin Road opened fall of 2021. The park includes a wide variety of experiences for visitors.
Now we have Julia to take a closer look.
Quarry Trails Metro Park has been open for over 2 years. but people are still discovering the park every day. Located next to Upper Arlington across Riverside Drive, it is situated within 5 miles of 350,000 residents. At the Metro Park, you will find 8 different trails, a playground, a waterfall, and other areas of water. I talked with Caroline Beagle about how she discovered the new Metro Park.
I was driving by and I noticed that there was some construction, so I looked it up online afterwards and found out it was a Metro Park.
According to the Metro Park website, there are several activities that people can do at Quarry Trails. Caroline told me what activities she likes to do while at the park.
So I have 2 stand-up paddle boards that my mom and I will bring down and do when it's warmer. Right now I don't go down much, but I'll walk my dog there and I'll go swim in the waterfall, which might not be allowed, but it's really fun. We have our own paddle boards, but they do allow us to use them down there, which is super nice.
Right next to the park, there are a variety of houses that residents are already living in. Although the park has been open for over 2 years, there is also still construction taking place. Pliables, an acai and smoothie shop, is expected to open their 4th Central Ohio location this spring or summer. This has been Julia Oakley, reporting for the WARL.
The park is still under development, so construction vehicles and workers will still be on site, but there are rangers and staff available to assist visitors. For more information, visit their website, metroparks.net.
A lot of construction is going to be happening in UA. According to UA Insight, beginning in April, the Bob Crane Community Center hit a big milestone when, on April 12th, the building structure was completed. The whole project is expected to be done by spring of 2025. For more information, scan this QR code or visit uacommunitycenter.com.
Giant Eagle parking construction is going to begin in April. More than 900 parking spaces will be available once construction ends in late fall of 2024.
Additionally, Thompson Park's playground is being redone. The new park will be installed this spring and is designed to be a nature play area, including rope bridges, climbing play, and spinners.
Wycliffe is also getting a new playground. The beloved Castle Playground has become too hard to maintain and keep safe for the kids. But before tearing it down, there will be a community celebration where all are welcome. You can find more details at www.uaschools.org.
With fundraising from the Wycliffe Woods Project, they will start from scratch and create a new playground that is all-inclusive and provides STEM and environmental learning.
The new playground will be installed this summer and will include a traditional post and platform play structure, accessible spinner, monkey bars, and board-in place surfacing. If you would like to learn more about the Wycliffe Woods Project or donate, please visit www.wycliffeplayground.com or email wycliffewoods@gmail.com.
Bubble tea has been gaining popularity in recent years for its unique taste and colorful appearance.
The drink originated in Taiwan but has made its way across the world. Bubble tea stores are popping up throughout Central Ohio.
Mia has more on one of these new locations.
A new bubble tea shop recently opened on Reed Road, so we went inside to take a look. A new bubble tea shop recently opened on Reed Road, so we went inside to take a look. They sell all kinds of tea along with a small variety of desserts. They're best known for their waffles and special bubble teas, as you can see on the menu. Everything is customizable with different topping options for the waffles and flavors of drinks. We talked to one of their employees about the new place.
So we've been open since February 3rd, so approximately a month.
And what's your favorite drink?
It is this grapefruit mojito right over here.
WTVN states,
Here's a quick look at the easy order.
2 Ohio cities are among America's top 50 travel destinations.
Cleveland and Columbus were both recognized for their wide array of activities and entertainment. The AAA article stated, quote, explore downtown Columbus, stroll through Franklin Park Conservatory, and botanical gardens, or see a planetarium show at the Center of Science and Industry.
Cleveland was also the birthplace of DC superhero Superman. According to Cincinnati.com, Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster created Superman while in high school.
They also reported that part of a new Superman movie, Superman Legacy, will be filmed in Cleveland and Cincinnati. They plan to start filming April 1st and end August 23rd.
And that's all for community. Let's kick it back to Maine.
UAHS drivers have gotten used to new weather conditions while driving.
Here's Bridget with more.
Driving in extreme winter weather can be a new experience for Driving in extreme winter weather can be a new experience. Driving in extreme winter weather can be a new experience for many high schoolers. This can be a nerve-wracking task to brave, and knowing what to do when the snow impacts your driving is very important. Here's Officer Luke with some tips for driving in the snow for new drivers.
When driving in winter weather, just make sure that you keep both hands on the wheel. That's a big thing. Don't do anything that would distract you, such as talking to other people in the car. Try to stay focused on the road. If you don't want to overcorrect your steering wheel, because if you overcorrect, your vehicle will start to fishtail back and forth. That's one of the big things. And if you're able to, see if your parents can send you to some form of advanced driving class after your regular, the instructor classes that you go through to get your temps and your license. Car starts to skid, so you almost want to turn with it, let off the accelerator, and almost like you're in neutral until the car starts to slow down and you can correct yourself. When you're younger, you're starting to learn how a vehicle works and how the vehicle makes turns, and every vehicle is a little bit different. Going from a truck to an SUV to a car, it's going to feel different. You sit lower in a car, things like that. So each vehicle is going to be a little bit different, and it takes experience and a lot of driving to kind of figure out the dynamics of how a vehicle functions on a roadway. So the more experience you get, the better. If it's really bad weather out, I would suggest just not driving at all. Sometimes the counties will issue level 1, 2, or 3 snow emergencies. You want to stay off the roads when the weather's that bad.
This has been Bridget Deschler reporting for the WARL. According to the BBC, February was the world's warmest February, which also continued the warmest monthly records to 9 months in a row. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Association reported in January that 2023 was the world's warmest year on record. According to Time magazine, the top 5 most popular vacation spots in 2024 are Cancun, Hawaii, Bermuda, Charleston, and Lake Louise.
Bridget talks to a student about their trip to Aruba this spring break.
Spring break is coming up soon for UAHS students, so I decided to talk with UAHS junior Avery Failer about her upcoming trip to Aruba and more about Aruba and what it's like there.
Aruba? What are you going to do in Aruba? I'm going jet skiing, rock climbing, and hiking.
Aruba is known for its white sandy beaches and clear water. This makes it the perfect place to relax and enjoy your spring break. There are also various activities that you could do during the day and during the night in Aruba, as well as great cuisine and warm and comfortable weather.
I'm going to be gone 11 days.
Okay. Have you been to Aruba?
No, I haven't been to Aruba.
This has been Bridget Deschler reporting for the WARL. That's all we have this month, Bears. See you next time.